Dennis Mendyk was originally from St. Charles, moving to St. Peter and Paul High School when he was a junior.
Dennis was just a great athlete. He was not only he was good in all sports. He was good in football, basketball, and baseball. But of course, the thing that he's noted for are his exploits in football.
Dennis earned All-State honors his senior season as a halfback in 1952.
Dennis ended up making All-State, senior year in high school, and of course on the team he was a leading rusher, leading scorer, leading tackler. He was just an outstanding athlete. At that time at St. Peter and Paul's, we had just gotten a new coach, a fellow by the name of Eddie Talboom, who was an All-American at the University of Wyoming. He had been the fourth leading scorer in the country and had played in the Gator Bowl, which University of Wyoming won. And when he came to St. Pete's, he was going to install a new offense. And that offense was a single wing, and you needed a good tailback. Dennis Mendyk fit the bill. Dennis was big, strong, fast, could pass, could block. Dennis was the complete package, the ideal person to run the tailback position at St. Pete's.
Dennis and the Midgets would only lose one game that season, shutting out 3 teams. Dennis had several choices for playing college football.
At the time, the coach that we had, Eddie Talboom, was only at St. Pete's 1 year. Right after the football season, he was hired as the backfield coach at the University of Tulsa. Well, he wanted Dennis, to go with him to Tulsa. Dennis was a prize. And it was too far away for Dennis. He wanted to stay closer to home. Dennis ended up going to Michigan State. And he had a great career there. His freshman coach was a fellow by the name of Dan Devine, who eventually became the head coach at Notre Dame, won a national championship, and coached the Green Bay Packers. So Dennis had good coaching along the way.
Mendyk would earn the name Dennis the Mennis as a Spartan, mostly for being a thorn in the side of Notre Dame. His senior year, he made touchdown runs of 62 and 68 yards, tromping over the Irish 47-14. Dennis continued playing baseball in the Tigers farm system and batted .358 in the Class D Pony League for Erie, Pennsylvania. He was a third-round NFL draft pick for the New York Giants. But injuries forced the Giants to carry an extra defensive back, and Mendyk moved to the Canadian Football League. Dennis later would join the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, playing in the Grey Cup championship game with legendary football coach Bud Grant. In 1957, St. Peter and Paul High School named their Most Outstanding Athlete Award in Dennis's honor.